LeBlanc just try for what would be the counter. It's more of an even match now, the way things have skilled out. But he's going to take the LeBlanc.
Yeah. See if he changes the summoner spells up at all. Currently going with the teleport LeBlanc after getting farmed. And now they're kind of set to clash.
There's the Mantra shield. Rainover's getting the tank in. He gets summoner heal out as well. Huni's going to come in and try to do, but he's got no mana on the entry. Huni goes down, getting way overzealous in the play.
Yeah, I think can't quite get the duration. Oh, they get sneaky with the teleport.
Oh, the net. He tried to dodge it for a bit of movement. Can he make it to the portal? He could not. The magical journey is taken by Huni. Parallel convergence is in, and the tempered fate is going to be flashed away by Huni. He's looking for the kill. They put it down with Pole Belter, and now the tank is on to Rainover. He is gigantic, and they have all day to hang out under this turret. Rainover throws an undertow backwards to pick up a kill for himself, and the next one goes to Huni, as it is a 5-man Immortal Swarm in the bot lane.
Whoa, and they get 4 out from a nice double TP and a successful Ash Arrow. Great execution of their composition right there from Immortal.
A lot of love for Huni here in the top. Gets a good stun on Parallel Convergence, but gets trapped into the fight as he goes for the dive onto Bunny Fufu. Great placement by Sneaky and the team to get that down.
Yeah, and Jensen catches Turtle as well, so Cloud9 is trying to strike back a little bit.
They really don't really have to worry about that right now. They're worried about a mid lane fight. Seeing Rainover peek out from the side, though, they still want it. Turtle goes down immediately. Bunny Fufu is going to be the next, as Emperor's Divide is actually keeping Impacts from going around here. Fight's pretty broken up now. Huni back in with his Chrono Break, and that resets everything just a little bit. As we're in, let's keep going for it when they could have pulled out, but it could cost them more here. Impact trying to hold the turret as much as possible, but it's at 4v2 right now. And Impact's gonna get tethered in by Adrian. The kill to be finished. Huni makes it over finally, but it is gonna cost him his life in the end. That Z-Drive Convergence almost getting him out.
Yep. Really low mana on Adrian as well.
Resonance.
Really early on.
Yeah.
So the rest of the lanes haven't had much pressure. And there's another Ash Arrow.
Oh, Sneaky gets found again with the initiation from Turtle. They're able to do it from so far away. And Cloud9 is not expecting it. Rainover looking for that quick 1v1, but they're actually getting a lot of pressure on this, and they turn around, find themselves Baron.
Big rewards out of the last few, and now they go straight for Baron. It's going to be tricky, though. Bardalt can stall it if Cloud9 wants to fight.
Huni very low. Chrono Break to start the fight. Looks like they're going to tempered fade it. They pull back for now. Adrian gets killed by Baron. Great damage as he was held back by Jensen. Rainover very low to go down. C9 fighting this one well. Impact flashes away, and Jensen's doing what he can. A triple, looking for a quadra from Jensen. Pobelter's on the left, and they almost know it immediately as he phases away with his distortion. That's the quadra kill for Jensen in the Baron attempt by Immortal.
Taken even still to that quadra kill, but now TP from Huni. They're trying to lock down Jensen.
Oh, as would I. Jensen goes right down. That kill, much needed to Wild Turtle. Put some cash in his pocket, and now they're on to Meteos. Really looking to do some damage here, possibly finalize another kill. He is a tanky target, and they're going to have to give up on that. Impact is in. The team tries to get away. Rainover right into a cupcake. Goes down. The ultimate already quartered down. Don't know why he tried to dive so hard. The eyes onto Huni.
But looking for a flank.
Ooh. Jensen quickly back and forth. They dodge. Meteos gets hit by the arrow. Rainover's trying to go right for the back line, and he is going to get obliterated in his attempt. They put the turret up, and they cannot get past the Cloud9 defense. Huni's on the outside trying to poke in from the wing now, and it was just an instant.
Oh, boy. That's a Meteos behind them.
All the ruse. Drag Assault is not up, but they may have the control. Huni's going to be hit here. Chrono Break goes back. It's enough damage to not deter, rather, Cloud9. They stay in the fight knowing they're going to capitalize on 2 more kills. It's Wild Turtle.
Turn that fight. They all come back at full health by the time Meteos is back in. Now, Rainover going for a steal. They're just going to try and kill him.
Oh, he's like, I can hit it. I can do this. Oh, he stole it. Pobelter came in and added the extra damage necessary. Immortals working together.
They'd taken it to 1,500, and they chose to stop.
Only 2,000 gold. The pressure is on. Rainover down mid. Emperor's Divide does not push away the Ragnarok. And now they're going to be going for the fight. Impact throws down the cask, and it separates them. Rainover in a 5v1, and the team cannot enter the ring with him.
And Huni ends up well away from the fight. Watch that again. He does finish off Jensen on the backside. So it ends up being 1-4, and I think Jensen going for the game.
Look at this one-man deterrent here.
Oh,
The
that damage on Sneaky.
Sneaky's gonna go down as well. Pobelter reroutes from the bottom side. Now they're on to Meteos as he takes the arrow to the face, or rather a knee, if you will. 37-47 on the clock, and Immortals have the map to themselves.
Sneaky. When hope was seemingly lost as well for Immortals, they're going to be able to pick up a lot of turrets. They have really substantial death timers, just a tank and a support up. They could get an inhibitor, maybe more.
Oh, the damage coming in. Impact wasn't even ready. He has been one of the last men standing.
Yeah.
And it's the pressure into the chase. No Sivir action coming from Immortals, so they can't get in, but Impact actually gives them the range that they need.
Damage.
They had just tried to initiate, said no, but said, hey, we'll send one in, and then Ali Oxenfree, everybody come over from Immortals, and they're on to Cloud9. C9 Meteos looks like he could go down in the same fashion as last time, just against the wall in mid. And Jensen,
gonna win.
One last shot. He gets over the wall, but now they're even onto his teammate. That's Sneaky that goes down. Pobelter, he's just walking along. Boom, there it is. Distorts right into the face of Jensen, and that's the ace.
Even if Immortals doesn't have minions, the death timers are so substantial, 49.
They're going to be able to keep going with that for a while. That's one Nexus turret. Immortals looking for the first game of the series here against Cloud9, who had dominated the Dragons, dominated a bit of the early game, but Immortals able to come back and 41-19 control a solid game and take game one.
Wow, and definitely not in convincing fashion, but still, the very final fight just felt like it all fell apart for Cloud9. They had these tremendously fed damage dealers in Jensen and Sneaky, but Cloud9's front line just evaporated without really extremely early and give the stun to the Rek'Sai as he goes in. But it's a Karma support, Fizz mid. Just wanted to mention that cool synergy.
Or Maokai mid Fizz top.
You never know.
Dun.
Spot. They'd have to go for a teleport play to break this down, but they actually catch Wild Turtle.
That's going to hit on the tether. Smoothie flashes forward. Both teleports come in. Meteos still wants to go for Turtle, and it looks like they may be able to finish it off as Impact comes in as well. The teleports were a little hesitated, but both top laners knew they wanted
to come through. They still get the end result. I think that's because Wild Turtle poked his head a little bit too far forward, and now Rainover's ghosting to try and make more happen.
Rainover basically solos Smoothie, who goes to ward the Dark Tri-Brush. This is going to cost Sneaky his life as well, and just like that, 0-1-0 becomes 2-1.
Yep, a little bit of an overstay there by...
Now looking for something in the top lane. I like the hold on Impact. He stayed a little bit behind Meteos for the Twisted Advance, ensuring that Wild Turtle could not use Arcane Shift and a Summoner Spell to get out. Now to the mid lane. And it's almost like Immortals just doesn't feel like Cloud9 is roaming, but they very much are.
Yeah, the fish and also attempt to kill onto Jensen, and then Jensen dodged it with the Playful Trickster. So they're on top of each other, but Pobelter still has Flash.
Sounds like they're on the hunt. Here comes Sneaky. The speed up is there, but it's going to wear off as players meet. And one last hit. Smoothie's going to pick it up with an auto attack as the team, they're kind of reaching on that one.
Okay, they're just kind of there for lockdown.
Oh, that's what he was looking for.
He wants the stun.
Oh, Q's out of it, but still, Hooney's trying to get that Time Winder right into place. Jensen in a bad spot. There's the ultimate still from Hooney. It's going to be the Playful Trickster over the Chrono Break. The final hit comes in. It actually draws down Meteos and Rainover as the junglers go. See a TP to the top lane. Impact a little deeper on his own turret than he wants to be, and Immortals are continuing to go. Very low mana bars here for Immortals, really relying on auto attacks to get themselves through this fight, and that may hurt just a little too much. There's 2 kills going over to Cloud9, and they're going to pick up Wild Turtle in the end. Meteos is going to bite down on Rek'Sai, and Rainover, the Ragnarok wears off, so the crowd control is going to be there if Cloud9 can put it down, and they may find Pobelter as well. His flash and barrier are up. He's forced to use one of them. But Immortals overstay their welcome a little too much.
Yeah,
they're one in the game right now as he's had a few decent fights. The last time, Chain of Corruption is going to miss as Jensen does the Playful and Trickster right over the ult. Cloud9 fighting off a little more than they wanted there as Rainover's able to flank from the side. He's going to be able to finalize this kill as well. No matter really what happens, I'm a liar. It looks like Love is going to be down for that Dragon. Over to Pobelter, the knockups, the crowd control. Something Immortals is lacking, but they will still try to run to the fight. Sneaky is the target. This is what we talked about Rainover also being able to do, but they focus down onto Huni now. Ragnarok's off, and they can just go for the back line every single time. Adrian's not even a thought during the fight.
Yeah, I mean, didn't need much move speed at the start of that fight. Impact just flashed.
So that Aegis on Adrian, slowly building up. Meteos right into Pobelter. They're trying to lock down the crowd control that Immortals has. Meteos is going to make it out alive with that passive heal. And it looks like they're going to be charging in here. Rainover will be the first one to go down. I should say second after Wild Turtle. He went down very fast in the fight, and once
this right now, and there's actually no blue trinkets off cooldown immediately, so they have to send the Ezreal all through to get vision, but now they have it. And Cloud9's relatively low. They go for the fight.
Huni teleporting in right there with home guards on. He went to back before it happened as the team was calling Baron, and Huni's in the back line by himself. They fly onto Adrian. His summoners are down, and so is he, as they continue to drop Immortal members flying through from that Baron attempt. Cloud9 is now riding high, and they're looking for more attacks. Huni's also looking for the same thing, and he's going to parallel convergence. He decides not to. He gets a great, what would have been shield and stun out, but the team can't follow up. Huni actually goes down now, and Cloud9 looks like they'll lose a few just on the caboose as they try to get themselves out. It's a 3 for 2. So
Meteos goes.
Double pop-up for Meteos. Tries to turn around. Each Chain of Corruption himself. A big CC. Coming from Immortals. Huni back and forth. The pop-up is Meteos actually takes a different path to get back into the fight, and it's right where Huni goes. They're going to be able to take him down. Jensen now trying to come through the back line as they are tanking. C9 is tanking everything right now to get the rest of the members over, and they're able to push Immortals back right under their own turret. A double kill for Impact.
4 kills right now because there is nothing that Immortals have at the moment to cut through him. Really untouchable on this Maokai so far, and that gives them Baron 34 minutes into the game.
Opening this best of 3
on the base for a good 10 to 15 seconds, realizes that Immortals isn't really even thinking about contesting, and now he's walking down.
The Zanyas denies the chrono break damage. He absolutely deletes Huni after he gets his ultimate off. They're going to be able to take down Jensen, but Jensen gives the Elder Drake to Cloud9, which is huge.
Yeah, Impact thought about teleporting in there, then realized Immortals had actually sent their whole team.
Whoa! All right.
That would have been a crazy
It has
steal.
much more health. This poke is going to sting. C9 can't stay
This
here
wave
long.
is their last chance, and they go. Nice.
Exactly. They cannot wait. They go on to Pobelter as well. Impact and Meteos are stuck. Rainover tries to go to the back line, but he comes back to help the team, and they are going to be able to take down Pobelter before Rainover gets there. Immortals looks like they have to just completely back up now, and Rainover just on the outside of Fountain, just on the outside of safety, goes down, and 4 members of Immortal are waiting to have a siege, so they should have enough time to take these down, and a stark difference from game number 1 versus Immortals. Cloud9 are able to find their mid-game ground and able to find their way now to the Nexus. Huni, however, playing big spoiler, trying to stop this from happening, but that's 9 and 5 seconds on Pobelter and Wild Turtle. Adrian goes down, one last auto with a crit coming in from Sneaky, but they may have to wait this one out. Too many members of Immortals are coming up now that can poke them away, and the game is saved.
Sneaky.
Slowly, Sneaky overstays his welcome. Impact now teleporting in. That's going to be Jensen teleporting in. Impact is holding on his own still, and it looks like they're going to have to hold off. Backing up.
Yeah, but they might try and turn, like one more fight and they can win. They already killed Adrian and Huni, so it is a 3v3.
Ragnarok down. Rainover's going to go down. That's the kill from Jensen. He came back from the beginning of... And now they're going to go for Baron, which is going to secure a few more kills on somebody's side. There's the ultimate. It's the Sivir and Karma Mantra shield to make them in. There's no way Immortals can get away from this one without losing one. They have to turn to fight. Rainover is just turning to save everybody. And Turtle may be left out to dry. Pobelter firing off auto attacks as he moves backward, but it may not be enough. One last crit coming in from Sneaky seems to be the name of the game. And they are able to take down Immortals once again. Turtle inches from the base, Twisted advance in, and Impact roots him down and puts him in the ground. A quadra for Sneaky overall, and they're on the Nexus turrets.
Man, and this just more and more fights, and this keeps happening to Huni. He tried to teleport in that fight and immediately ulted back, so he wasn't a part of that fight anyways. 35 kills grant Cloud9 their first game victory. Doesn't count yet, though, because that sent us to game 3.
Best of 3 is for you and me, and we're going to game 3. Cloud9 take game 2.
Man, that was one crazy game. It's been a while since I've seen 49 kills in a match.
We're living with Riven now. Hooney's gonna take that to the top lane and be uber aggressive against Impact's Trundle.
Oh man, I still think back to the interview.
Still wanting to go aggressive. This time Immortals has a better way to deal with it. Here, the top lane.
He's got jungler help.
A little bit of love. Level 4 versus 4. Flash from Impact. He should have a pillar soon to get these guys off him, but he's gonna flash in.
Get him.
Stuns him down. First blood going over to Rainover on Rek'Sai as they chase with the flash on Impact.
Yeah. Wave was in probably their best start in the series.
And they went back to kind of what works. The little things don't change. Rainover helping out Hooney in that top lane. Almost living there together. A great arrow. Hooney's definitely going to live on this one. He's level 6. He's going to ult, but he doesn't go in for any further damage other than swinging that. And he won't be able to get it on Wind Slash.
Keep chasing. Adrian is here.
It extends his range. Hooney could still lock something down here. That's going to wear off quite shortly. The flash engage from Adrian. Impact's going to be walking out of this, but it looks like Rainover could actually follow up on that bottom kill as well. Jensen should go down, and they are not letting up. Rainover gets the Chilling Smite out. A fantastic pillar, forcing the flash, but securing the kill for Rainover.
Difficult for Hooney unless they somehow layer their CC perfectly. Oh, a wide Ash arrow, but a ton of damage from Pobelter's Victor.
That would have been an incredible initiation with the combination there. It is going to be a flash out. Smoothie lives with a sliver of health. It looks like Sneaky is really the only one tanky enough to get to the turret. It's going to be the kill from Subjugate.
The walk away at the end because he knows it's going to do damage over time.
Yep.
Yeah, Cloud9, no?
I'm just
right.
Yeah, no, I was kidding.
You fooled me. Anyway, it's a little tankier than the other dragons. Great initiation.
That's the hit, the piercing light immediately through Adrian with the follow-up damage, and the rest of the team along with Sneaky's damage now is crushing Jensen a bit too far forward. And the dragon actually is not the objective this time. It was more so the fight.
Yeah, kill Wild Turtle. Wild Turtle's able to flash away to kill this very quickly. Cloud9 would have to fight them to stop them, but it's almost gone.
It's not even a 50-50. You could fly in like Pobelter with LeBlanc and a Rek'Sai Rainover. Totally, or Rek'Sai, I should say, Olaf. Totally different, and they are not able to challenge it.
Absolutely, another initiation being attempted here. Jensen around the back. No Hooney yet.
The cast really didn't do much to do damage. It just separated the fight, but still gives Immortals time to look around. The focus on Turtle is so much right now, and it's going to be Pobelter and Turtle going down first. Cloud9 is lasting through this fight somehow, and that's going to be a kill onto Hooney. They finally take down Meteos, but it leaves enough Cloud9 members up to continue the fight and start to trample down Immortals in the top lane. Pings to the mid.
Absolutely crucial fight for
on the side. It's actually pulled up. He may have range to get in and just kind of poke a smite in there, but he's giving it so much room. They're not even going to try. They see Hooney up top. They give him so much respect. He's going! Jensen's going in! Oh, he actually gets in Meteos with the smite down on Elder. He stops the 4 elementals from being huge for Immortals. And the rest, Immortals Hooney trying to get onto Sneaky, but they can't even control the fight now. It's just made Cloud9 too strong, and Cloud9...
You could even think from DPS perspective might be close, even though it's 3 items to 4.5. But they do still have a bit of the buff. What the heck is going on with his size? Here they go.
Able to get Rainover. Impact was quite big, but the Chaos Storm coming out of Pobelter gives him the double kill, looking for Meteos on the triple. Rainover's actually going to go down in this fight as Hooney tries to take down Impact. That'll be shortly done. And now they're going to try and close in on Jensen. He will not take down Wild Turtle alone. And they look to clean up Cloud9 in a complete ace, upwards of 60 seconds on the starting death timers. And Immortals have the map to themselves.
Potentially
Sneaky stays safe. It just wasn't in range to get him to that safety. And like you said, Baron will go down. Meteos won't get a miraculous attempt this time. He's still in the chamber. So Immortals looking to put the finishing touches on a fantastic series here to start off their summer split.
There's Jensen.
Jensen had no chance on that one. I was actually looking up at the time real quick. Enough to not see Jensen go down, and that's been actually the story of the last 2 fights. that Jensen was on the front line. Quickly burst out, nothing that could happen for him. And Cloud9's trying to go for broke on one last push towards Immortals. Huni is just standing in the midst of a huge battle with 3 members of Cloud9. Smoothie's gonna go down to Wild Turtle, pretty much takes him out solo. They're on to the Nexus, and Immortals will take down Cloud9 for their first series of the Summer Split.
Hey, if they want to go 17-1 again, they still can, because this technically counts as a 1-0 for them, even though it's a 2-1 series win over Cloud9. Really hard fought, really entertaining series here from Immortals, and I think Pobelter stepped up huge in that last game.
Yes.
He really struggled in games 1 and 2 against Jensen, but his victory was a massive reason that they were able to pull out this victory.
Nicely done all around. Kind of all the players showing up at one time or another on the team to get what they needed in each game. Wild Turtle with the arrows, like you said, Pobelter there, Huni pulling out the Riven, really coming together. And like I said, if these are the kind of things we can expect from Immortals, they're still going to give teams trouble. Being able to just say, you know, let's Riven third game. What else are they going to do third game?
Yeah.
They have so many options with that Huni pick.
And it looked a little dangerous, right? A Riven